Hi guys, good morning. Let me share my screen. Tomorrow there is no class. Okay. Tomorrow there is no class. Maybe next week if I'm okay, then I will take Saturday classes also. Okay. Until that there is no class on Saturdays. Understand? Saturday, Sunday there is no classes. So in the last class what we discussed, see, did everyone clear the payment or not? Then did you get the Google Classroom access or not? Huh? Why you are seeing his face here? He cleared your payment or what? Huh? Then did you get the Google Classroom access or not? Everyone need to clear the payment. I already shared all the documents in the Google Classroom. First, I need to show how to download those documents. Hello, sir. Sir, ఎక్కడున్నారు? అవునా? Okay. Okay. సార్ అది చాలా మంది ఆఫ్లైన్ పేమెంట్స్ క్లియర్ చేశారు. వాళ్ళకి ఆహా! ఆల్రెడీ కొంతమంది పే చేశారు. వాళ్ళు గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ యాక్సెస్ ఇవ్వలేదంట. ఆ! ఎందుకంటే డాక్యుమెంట్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే. 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 మొత్తం యాక్సెస్ అంతా తీసుకోండి సార్ మీరు ఇప్పుడు. ఏ తీసుకుంటే మీకు నాకు కొంచెం కంట్రోల్ తగ్గుతది. లేదంటే ప్రెషర్ నా మీద పడతది అందుకని. అలాగే సార్ వస్తారు. ఓకే. So who are clearing the payment, please offline people. Only offline people I'm checking who are cleared the payment. Please show your payment receipt to Srikanth. You know, right? Below that, Srikanth is the admin for complete building. Okay. He will give all the Google Classroom access for everyone for who are coming for offline. Okay. Go there and try to get the access Google Classroom. Now itself, I will show you how to download those documents into your local system. That is very, very important point, first of all. Online people, you guys need to check with Shubham. Okay. Once you clear the payment, you need to send the receipt to in WhatsApp itself. He will give all the access. Okay. Don't forget this one because yesterday itself I already shared all the documents in the Power BI index, architecture, as well as Power BI document, as well as data sources. These are all the things I already shared it. See here, first of all, don't ask multiple times. I cannot explain all these things. That's the reason I will explain now itself. Okay. Very, very important point is, first of all, how to download the documents, whichever documents I shared it in Google Classroom, how to download into your local system. That is the first point. How to do that one means first you need to log into Google Classroom. Google Classroom is nothing but it is a Gmail. Okay. So how you log in Gmail with the same email ID, with the same password, you have to log into Google Classroom login. Okay. You can type it in Google like Google Classroom login, and there itself it is asking mail ID and password. The same Gmail and password you have to give it there. And then in the left pan, that see here, Power BI with Advanced SQL 7:30 a.m. by Vijay Ramraju. This is the link, it will be there. Okay. When you click on that link, okay, you will see all the documents here itself. Understand clearly? So any of the document, if you want to download it, okay, any of the documents, whatever documents I'm uploading here, those documents, first you need to download into your local system. Why you need to download? Because see here, this Google Classroom is a free one. Okay, it's not a paid one. So up to 15 days only, these documents are able to access it. Okay, suppose today I uploaded, up to 15 days, those documents are able to access it. After 16th day, you're not able to access it. It will throw us an error. So that's the reason whenever I'm sharing a document, okay, at that point of time, you need to download those documents into your local system. Whenever you are keeping those documents into your local system, those are accessed at any point of time, number of times. Understand clearly? Okay. No limitation will be there when documents are there in your local system. But if it is there in here itself means only 15 days it is accessible. That's the reason you have to download into your local system. Okay. How to download the documents means listen carefully. Don't ask multiple times. Even if you are pinging in the Google, in the chat also, I'm not responding those related messages. Okay, listen carefully. How to download the documents is whatever document it is. See, mouse over to that particular one and right click on this particular document. And there is an option called open link in new tab. Okay, click on this one. When you click on this one in the new tab, see here in the new tab, this document you have to download into your local system. But the download option is not available here. Okay, don't worry. When you click on three dot button, you will see an option called download. Click on this one. Sometimes the same icon. Did you see this download icon? Here also it is available. Even when you click on this one also it is download. Okay, this is how you need to download the document. First, you have to open the documents in a new tab. Vijay, I'm clicking, I'm not opening. Some people are pinging. In the middle of the class, the people are asking. I don't know. You're concentrating on the documents and downloading the documents or listening the classes. I don't know how your guys are continuing. Try to, first of all, what class it will happen, those related things, you have to focus on that particular one. Don't focus on documents and everything. Documents at any point of time you are getting. If you are missing a classes two times or three times, not explaining here, right? That's the reason. Don't ping me multiple times. Even not only this one, I'm clearly saying that, okay, in middle of the class, even if anyone is pinging, I'm not responding until the topic is completed. Okay, until that you have to wait. Okay. And if you have any doubts, you have to note it down all the things. At the end, definitely I will give some time to you. You have to respond to those things. Understand clearly or not? This is very, very important point, first of all. Vijay, I have a doubt. Some people are raising a hand. Some people are pinging in the middle of the class. Don't do these activities. First, concentrate on the topic and listen carefully. If you have any questions, please note it down in the paper or somewhere it is. And those questions at the end you have to raise, or else at the beginning you have to raise a question, not in the middle. And these documents also, n number of times if I explain also, after 2 days, definitely at least 2 to 3 people are pinging, like how to download the documents from Google Class. Are you are educated or a fingerprint? I don't know. And clearly saying that also some people are pinging and asking means I don't know what you guys are listening. Listen carefully. That's the reason. This is how you need to download any document from Google Classroom. Whenever I'm sharing a document, at the time of sharing a document, I will definitely 100% I will intimate you. At that point of time, you need to download all the documents and keep it in your local system. Those are no limitation for accessing those documents when documents are there in your local system. But if it is there here, limitation will be there only 15 days. Understand clearly? Okay. So let's continue the class. See here. Yesterday we are discussing about what is that one? Like we are discussing about up to now what topics we discuss it in the top bar, how to save it, how to use search option, how to complete the sign up process. Did everyone complete the sign up process or not? Anyone is facing any problems? Offline people, particularly offline people. Observing Monday onwards, you don't know about me, all the people. Okay. Each and everyone need to bring the laptops. Each and everyone I will spend at least after 10:30, I will completely free. Who are having any doubts, you have to come here. After 10:30, I'm free only. Okay. Who are having any doubts, you need to come here and clear the doubts. Show whatever issues you have it. Or else go to the lab session and practice for some time and complete that one. Simply once a class is completed, left one. Okay. Tomorrow morning at exactly 7:15, book where the book it is there, you have to find out and take that book and come to the class. Don't do like this. Every day you have to practice. Don't worry. Okay. I'm giving so many scenarios for offline people and as well as online people. I'm verifying for each and every person 20 minutes for taking verifying all the scenarios after completing the topics and everything, what you practice and everything. I'm asking all these things. Very, very important tools. Power BI, SQL Server. Next, see, next few months. After few months, I'm not in Power BI and SQL Server. I jumped into data analytics. I'm not available in Power BI separate. So this is the time you have to utilize all these things. Okay. Once I moved to the data analytics one, okay, then I didn't have a time to take Power BI classes and SQL Server. Okay. Very, very important point. Now itself, you have to utilize all the things. In-depth explanation, each and every topic will be there. So based on that, you have to practice, utilize it, and let me know if you have any issues or anything is there. Once the class is completed, at least you need to spend 1 hour and clear the doubts. Then you have to go. After 10 classes, then you start opening and practicing means it's very difficult to handle it. Now itself, you have to utilize those opportunities. And one important point is tomorrow class is not there. Until the next confirmation, Saturdays and Sunday classes won't be there. Okay. Every week I will share the document. And once the topic is completed, I will give the scenarios. Everyone offline, everyone need to bring the laptops and here itself practice and show what are the issues you are facing. Okay. See here. To now what we discuss it, we are discussing about top bar. Okay. That means how to save it, how to search an option, how to complete the sign up process and everything, right? So today what we need to discuss. And I told you how to enable the settings, right? Okay. What are the settings option? You have to enable it because the same canvas template, if you want to see it in your Power BI means, you have to enable three options in the settings. Yesterday itself, I told you, even in the document also, I clearly mentioned how to do that one. Okay. Check it once. Next one is, okay, we need to discuss about left pan. Before going to discuss about left pan, first we need to load the date. Okay. Vijay, I'm new to this Power BI. I don't know how to close this door. Vijay, I'm new to this Power BI. I don't know how to prepare a data. Okay. How to practice with the data, what type of data I need to prepare for this one. Because everyone is facing, this is the problem. That's the reason I shared the data sources also. Okay. And one more thing is, okay, suppose for example, you didn't have a data. How to practice it? I don't know how to prepare the data and what type of data I need to prepare. Even I don't know that one. How to get that one? That means for that one, what you have to do is, okay, in Power BI itself, one of the biggest advantages, Power BI will provide the sample data. Power BI will provide the sample data. You no need to worry about the data. With that sample data, complete Power BI course, we have to learn it. Okay. So this sample data, how to load it? See, whenever you are opening a new Power BI file, okay, in this is the this is the center page. In this center page itself, did you see use sample data option or not? Did you see use sample data option or not? Yes or not? Yes. Okay. Use sample data is up. This is the option to load the sample data. This sample data provided by Microsoft. This is one way to load the sample. Another way is also there to load the sample data. That is, there is a help tab is there or not? Under the help tab, you will see examples, right? Okay. Click on this one. Sample data. Both are same. If suppose sometimes you are not able to see this use sample data option here, at that point of time, don't worry. You have to come to the help tab. Under examples, you will see the sample data. Both I will explain you how to load the sample data. See here. If suppose if your sample data option is available in the center parts, click on use sample data option. Okay. And click on load sample data. and and that is an Excel it is. Okay, so I told you, right, whenever you open any particular data set or anywhere in any data source itself, there are two files are there, but when you open that Excel, you will see only one sheet in that Excel, but here two it is there. One is sheet name, one is data set name. Okay, here this is the sheet name. Okay, Vijay, how you can say this is only the sheet name means the sheet name symbol is like this, it will be there. Okay, data set name symbol is like a table icon. Table icon. Okay, you always need to choose table related icon data set only. Suppose in one Excel, if you have multiple sheets are there, each sheet will called as one data set, right? Okay, then suppose if you want in that particular Excel, there are 5 sheets are there. If you want to load 5 sheets means five five table related five table related data sets, you have to select it here and then you can load it. Okay, how many are required in that particular one? Those all you have to select it. Okay, that means everyone is thinking that only one data set once at a time it is loaded in any of the data source. That is wrong. Okay, you can select n number of data set in the same data source. Understand? Okay, at a time you can load n number of data sets. Okay, just to select those one. Okay, sheet name related, no need to select it. Icon is this is the one. Table related one only have to select it. Okay, see here, this is the one. Select this one. Once you select this one, here this particular data set related, what columns are there and what data is there, everything you can see it here. Understand clearly or not? Whichever data set you are selected, that data set related table data, you can see it here. And here below that, you will see 3 options: load, transform data, and cancel. I will tell you later what is load, transform data, and cancel. Now you have to click on load it is. This. Whichever data sets you loaded into Power BI, those are available under which tab? Under which tab the data sets are available? Whatever the data sets we loaded, those all the whatever data sets we loaded into Power BI, those all the data sets are available in which tab it is? Data tab. Okay, data tab. Remember this point. Understand? I already explained this point. Okay, once again. In data tab itself, that particular, any type of data set. Okay, all the data sets are available under a data tab only. Vijay, one more doubt I have it. Suppose you are connecting Excel data. After loading Excel data, can we connect in the same report? Can we connect like SQL Server data? Can we connect Oracle data? Can we connect Azure data? Can we connect Salesforce data? Can we connect like Hadoop data? Can we connect HANA data? In one report itself, you can connect n number of data source data. Okay, that means first data set is Excel. All remaining all the data sets are we need to load from Excel only. It's not compulsory. Understand? That is completely wrong. If you are in the same data source, if you want to load it all the data, that is fine. In same report, you can connect with n number of data sources and n number of data sets, you can load it. Whatever the data sets we are loaded, those all the data sets are available under data tab. Understand clearly? See here, under data tab, it is available. See, first you will see this is a data set name. What is this data set name? Financials. Okay, when you there is an arrow is there, right? When you click on this one, it will expand it. When you expand it, you will see like under this data set what columns are there. Those all the column names you can see it. Understand clearly? Okay, not only this data, any data set, if you expand it, you will see the column name. Vijay, can we see the under the column what are all the data is there? I want to see. Not here. In another tab itself that we can see. I will tell you later. Is that clear or not? Okay. So again, if you want to hide all the columns means click on this arrow. Okay. Then understand clearly. This is how you need to load the sample data from different data sources or load the sample data from Microsoft, which is provided that load that data directly we can load it into your Power BI file. This is one way. Another way also I will explain to you. Suppose I delete this one. So click on this one, delete it. Okay. You understand this one, how to load the sample data? Okay. If suppose these particular options are not available every time, when you are opening a new Power BI file, at that point of time only you can see these options. Suppose, for example, if you load any data set into Power BI, okay, after loading that any one data set in Power BI, then these four options are disappear. Understand? Only for the first time when you open a new Power BI file, at that point of time in this center part, you will see those four options. Once you load one data set in Power BI desktop, then these four options are hidden or disappear. Okay. Then once it is disappear, and can I load the sample data? Yes. At any point of time, you can load sample data. Where can I load the sample data? Means under help tab. Okay. Under examples, click on sample data. See here, load sample data. What is that one? Financials. I told you, right? Table related icon data sets only you have to select it and just click on load. Understand clearly? Okay. Now, this is how you can load the sample data. Anyone having any doubts for loading the sample data? See here, once one data set is loaded in this Power BI file, did you see those four options here? No, it is disappeared. In the blank Power BI file only, those four options are available in the center part. Okay. Remaining times that related option is not available here. So, understand clearly. Any doubts in this one? Okay. This is how you can load it. Don't worry. Vijay is going very, very slow. It is very, some people are masterminds. Okay. They want to be completed within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Okay. We are teaching not only for who are very good in each and every technology. Okay. Not for those people who are not having minimum knowledge in IT sector. Who doesn't have minimum knowledge in IT sector? For those people, I'm teaching this complete course. It is. Don't worry. First week like that only it will be there. Next week converts. Once you understand the complete tool, when I go fast, then you will understand. Okay. Don't worry about this one. Okay. Next. Okay. You know how to load the sample data, right? Okay. Once we load the sample data, so now we need to discuss about left pan options. Okay. Where is the left pan? This is the left pan options. This is left pan options it is. Okay. This we can call it as a left pan. In this left pan, you will see four different tabs are available. What is that? Four different tabs are available. In left pan means immediately you have to point here itself. This is a left pan. In this left pan, how many options are there? Four options. What are those? You already learned the complete Power BI course. Okay. Okay. See here. See here. In left pan options, you will see four different tabs are available. One is report view. We already discussed in the demo sessions. Okay. Report view. Okay. Next one is table view. Next one is model view. Next one is DAX query view. These are the. Actually, in left pan, most of the times we are using only three tabs only. That is report view, table view, model view. DAX query view, very, very less time you have to use it. Understand clear? Okay. In left pan, how many options are there? Four. Report view, table view, model view, DAX query. First, we need to discuss about report. What is report view tab will do? Means in report view tab, that means if you click on this one, this tab, you are there in the report view tab. In report view tab only, always we are creating Power BI reports. How we are creating Power BI reports? By taking a different visualization, we are creating a reports. Understand clearly? Okay. See here in report view tab, this is center part. In this center part, what visualizations are required? You have to take the visualizations and drag and drop the columns into the visualization. Automatically, visual is created. Let's see with example. Always in report view tab, what we can do? We are creating a Power BI reports in report view tab only, not in any other tab. In report view tab only, we are creating the reports. Let's see. Suppose I'm taking this visualization. So that means where we are taking a visualization, don't worry, I will tell you once again. Visualizations we are taking from build tab. Under build tab only visualizations are available. Okay. So you have to, whenever you are clicking on any of the visualization here, okay. But Vijay, very less visualizations are, don't worry. There are 250 visualizations are available. But here only few visualizations are available. Remaining visuals are available in the market store. From there also we can get the visuals whenever you require it. Understand clear? If you keep all 250 visuals, more memory space is occupied for this application, right? That's the reason. Only few visualizations. Whenever you click on any of the visualizations here, it just show the template. It not create automatically, it create the visualization. Because visualization doesn't know what type of columns you are placing, right? That's the reason automatically visual is not created. Only visual template it will take. This is what the template is. In this template, you need to drag and drop the column. Then you can see the you can see the visualization in, in Power BI. Understand or not? How you can drag and drop? Where you can take the columns? Where the columns are available? Where the columns are available? Under a data tab only the data sets are there. Any data set columns you can use it in the visualizer. It's not compulsory. This data set columns only we can use. You can use any data set columns into the visualization. Okay. Sometimes you don't know in future classes. Sometimes you will see like one data set from one column, another data set from another column. That means we are using multiple column from multiple data set also. Not using the same data set columns. We are using different data set columns also we are using. Okay. You can any type of column from any data set in the visualization you can use. Okay. So how to take it? See here. First, initially, this is a data set name. How to take the columns means you have to expand this one. Then what columns is required? See here. Suppose country. Next one is sales. See, just selecting the columns automatically visual is created. Understand clearly? See here, this is the visualization. If you, okay, see, automatical visualization. Just to drag and drop the columns, what you require into that. That means I want to see country wise, each country wise total sales. Okay, see here, United States of America. What is the total sales? This is United States of America bar total sales. It is how much it is. When you mouse over it, it will clearly show you which country and what is the total sales. If you mouse over to this particular bar, which country it is? France. What is the total sales? 24 million it is. Understand clear? Like that it will show. That is the beauty of Power BI. We don't write. See, Tableau is there, Cognos is there, and so many ClickView is there. Different reporting tools are there. In all of the reporting tools, 200% I am saying Power BI is the best one. Even so many projects I see it. Almost 45 to 50 Power BI projects I handle it. Okay. Not only this one, I handle freelancing, supporting, all the things. Okay. In all the things, like so many people are now migration will happen from one reporting to Power BI. I'm handling my friend's project also, and his all the reports are there in Tableau. It is now it is migrating to Power BI. It is completely. I see. I don't know what is Tableau and everything, but when I see the Tableau, it's very difficult to handle for me only. I'm thinking like that because for knowing the data set or for showing where what column it is taken for all the things payments already అయిపోయిన వాళ్ళకు గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ యాక్సెస్ యాడ్ చేసాను ఇమీడియట్ గా ఆల్రెడీ డాక్యుమెంట్ షేర్ చేశాను వాళ్ళు వెయిట్ చేయరు మళ్ళీ నాకు పింగ్ చేస్తాను మీకు కంపల్సరీ పంపిస్తాను ఓకే see here okay so when I check with when compared to the Power BI other reporting tools if you are using it's very difficult to handle it. I have 15 years experience in IT sector. I'm handling different technologies. Okay, almost 7 to 8, say 8 skills I'm handling. In all of the skills, my best experience is in Power BI. Remaining other related tools, anywhere, somewhere it is drawback is there, very difficult to handle that one. Like just a best example is Tableau. Yesterday only I handled that one. For knowing the data set, whether live connection or like a or import connection, what connection they are using in Tableau. For finding that one, it will take half day in Tableau it is. For finding the same option in Power BI, it is 2 minutes. It is. It not getting like expert in Power BI. If you have a knowledge in Power BI, you know within 2 minutes you know what data source it is. Not only this one, there are too many things are there, too many problems I'm facing. Like what, whether they are using in the visualization, whether they are using sum or minimum, or what, if you want to change the column name, navigating to one screen to different screens, we need to go. It will take 5 minutes to change the column name. But here, it is not like that. Just to double click, see here, you can change the column name directly. See, I'm handling a different reporting tools. Okay. And very, very comfortable in your IT sector, in your IT career, must and should, without using a single project, without doing in Power BI, you cannot complete your IT career 100%. So many people are migrating from other technologies to Power BI. Very, very powerful tool. That's the reason, listen carefully. If you one or two times, if you listen each and every option, you never forget what that option will be. That's the reason concentrated is here. Okay. So visualization also, when you drag and drop the column, automatically visual will be created. Okay. Like this, whatever visuals you required, those all the visuals you need to create in the same page itself. Okay, we can create like 10 to 15 visuals in the same page it is. What business is required, those related visuals you have to take. Then only report is created. Understand? In report view tab, we are creating visualization. We are creating a reports by taking different types of visualization. By using different types of visualization, we are creating a reports in report view tab. Understand clear? Okay. Next one is table view. This is a different tab. When you click on table view, then see here, you navigate to the different tab it is. In table view tab, what we can do here, we just want to see the table data, table format of data for any data set. Understand? In report view tab, under this data tab, you will see data set name and column names. But under each and every column, what data is there, that you cannot see it here. Where you can see? In table view only. Remember this point. When you go to the table view, here also data tab is there. Because in data tab, now it is one data set. Future n number of data sets are there. Okay, so which data set you are selected under this data tab, that data set data, you can see it in the table format. Suppose you are selecting third data set, what columns are there for each and every column, what data is there, that you can see it. Only in table view, we can see it in the table format of data for any data set. Understand clearly now? Here, see here, there are different columns, segment, country, product, all this. What columns are there? Those under each and every column, see here, values are also there. But Vijay, these values are duplicates are there. But I want to see how many unique values in this segment column. I want to know. How to know that one? Means just click on this. For each and every column, okay, beside the column name, you will see drop down. If you click on the drop down, you will see the unique values of that particular column. Unique means distinct values. That means in segment, you will see some duplicates are there. But what values are there in the segment? I want to know. Then If you click on this particular drop down, did you see what values are there? Channel partners, enterprise, government, mid-market, small business. These are the unique values of that segment column. Okay, these are individual values. Okay, but if you want to see the unique values for any column means click on the drop down. Okay, understand clearly. So for any column, when you click on the drop down, there are different options are there. We need to discuss those options. No, see here. When you click on the drop down, you will see different options. First option is, see here. Here in whenever, see here, in this, whenever you click on the drop down, you can filter the column values. What is the meaning of filtering column? Selecting the column values which you required. Remaining columns you need to unselect it. How you need to do that one? Okay, see here. Whichever values you want to see it in the table. Okay, those values, if by default all the values of that particular column is selected by default. If you want to filter which columns you require, those you have to select it. Remaining columns you need to unselect. This process we can call it as a filtering. Understand? So how to filter the column values means by default you will see all the columns are checked, right? This is filtering. Understand? Which columns you require, those only if you want to filter means those only you need to select it. Remaining values you need to unselect it. Understand? Let's see with example. Suppose for example, again here itself, you need to unselect all the values. Okay. And I'm filtering only France and Mexico, these two. Remaining values, uncheck it or not. Whenever, whichever values you check it, those only you can see it in that particular column. Remaining values are hidden. Understand clearly? See here, click on OK. Now see what will happen. You will see France and Mexico related values only. Remaining values are hidden. It is not deleted. Understand? Is that clear or not? See, again, whenever you click on this particular drop down, you will see what values are filtered here also. Understand? Okay. So next one. Not only this one, you can filter n number of columns. Not compulsory only one column. You can filter n number of columns. Like suppose, for example, I already filtered France and Mexico, right? So I want to filter discount brand. Then see, in when you click on the drop down, in discount brand, what are all the values are there? High, low, medium, and none. 4 values are there. In all the 4 values, I want to see low related or none related. How many are there? Then click on OK. Now, this column is all. How now, how it is filtered means first country in country, Mexico and France related one. In that Mexico and France related, how many discount brands having none values are there? Those related records only we can see it here. Remaining all are hidden just. Understand? Like that you can filter a number of. Suppose for example, in product also, I want to see how many VTT values are there. Okay. Then VTT and click on OK. Now what will happen? First country, France and Mexico first. And after that, those related one, what discount brands are there? None related. How many are there? First it will be. After that, product related. That means with these two combination of column filters, okay, and product related VTT, how many are there? Those only it will choose. Understand the meaning of filtering each and every column. Okay, understand clearly now. Now, if you want to clear the filters for any column, again you have to click on the drop down, because directly there is no option to clear for any of the column. Okay, just click on the drop down again for any of the column. You will see two options, not one option. Clear filters and clear all filters. What is the difference between clear filter and clear all filter? Clear filter means which column you filter, which column drop down you are clicking on that one, only that column filters are cleared. That is the meaning of clear. Which column filter you are clearing? Product, because you are clicking on product related drop down. That means when you click on clear filter, only you will clear the product related column, not other related columns in the table. See, clear all filters means in the table, what are all the filters are applied with the different column, those all the filters are cleared once at a time. That is the meaning of clear filter, clear all filters. See here. Suppose, for example, if I click on clear all filter, now see here. All the columns in the table filters are cleared once at a time. You understand the difference between clear filter and clear all filter? Is that clear or not? Now, see here. So again, when you click on the drop down, this is one way of filtering. Whichever value required, you have to check those values. Remaining values, you need to uncheck it. This is one way of filter. Another way also there to filter the column values. How to do that one? Text filters. There is an option called above the values. You will see this is the option. Not text filters are not fixed. Okay, it is changed when you are changing the column data type. This is text filters here. But if you go for a number related column, did you see number filters like that? In this way also we can filter the column. How you can filter the column values means when you click on this one, you will see different, what are these called? Operators. What are these called? Operators. That means equal to operator, not equal to operator, like starts with, ends with operator, and does not contains with operator. Good. Okay. Does not equal means not equal to. Equal means equal. Starts with means only first character it will be. Ends with means last character. Okay. Contains means anywhere that character is there. Understand or not? So suppose I'm using an operator called equals. And after clicking on the here in this text box, this is the text box. In this text box, must and should you need to give a value. But in first way of filtering, you can directly select it. You cannot give the values. Okay, but here in the second way of filtering, must and should you need to give the values. What is the values you are filtering here? Suppose, for example, Germany. And click on country column is filtered or not. Understand clearly? This is another way. You know how to clear the filter, right? Again, click on the drop down. Clear. Understand clearly. You know how many ways we can apply the filters, and those filters after applying, how you know how to clear the filters, right? Another option also there to sort any particular column. If you want to sort any column, sort means you know, right? What is meaning of sort? Either you can sort a column ascending or descending. Ascending means highest to smaller, smaller to higher. Confusion. Ascending means small to high. Descending means high to small. Understand or not? Okay. So that means, listen. Okay. So if you want to sort any column means again click on that particular drop down. You will see two options, sort ascending or descending. Okay. See here, simply if you click on sort ascending means smallest value to highest value. Descending means highest value. You know how to sort a new number column, decimal column, and date column. But is it possible to sort character related column? Is it possible to sort character related column? Yes. Ascending means A to Z. Descending means Z to A. Understand or not? But how it is sorted means in that particular column, in each and every cell, only first it will consider first character. Based on the first character, it will be sorted. Suppose if the first characters are same in multiple cell values, then it will take second character. Understand? That means along with the first character, second character also it is considered. If it is same in multiple cells, both first and second characters are same in multiple cells, then it will consider third character. Based on that, it will be sorted. If G and F is there, which one, if it is ascending means, which one it will comes first? G and F is there. If I sorted ascending, which value it will comes first? Huh? F or G? Still confused. If I'm asking two times the same question, you are changing the values. Answers also. You know ABCD, right? You don't know. Joining you're joining for ABCD classes or what? Which one it will comes first? F. Some people are saying G. Some people are saying F. Which one is correct? First F. You know what is the order for A to Z, right? Okay. First F it will comes. After that G on. If it is ascending means when F it will comes, after that G it will comes. If it is descending means G first, after F. Like that it will be sorted. Understand or not? So in this product column, if you sorting any of the column elements, only it will consider first character. If the first characters are same in multiple cell values, then it will go to the second. If it is same, third character, fourth character, like that. Not complete all the characters, it is not sorted like that. Understand or not? Okay. So see here, ascending. What it will comes first? A, umbrella. A first related. Understand or not? Yes. Same thing. Suppose for example, if you click on descending. So if you want to clear this sorting for this particular column, there is an option called, when you click on the drop down, there is an option called clear sort options. And very, very important point is whatever filters you applied in this table view, it is not reflected in the visualization. Let's see the example. Suppose, for example, I'm showing only PESIO. I'm filtering only PESIO here. Now I'm go to report view tab. In the visualization, when you take a product column, right? Product column only I'm filtered, right? That product column, if I drag and drop here, did I see all the values or not? Did I see only PESIO related value here? No. That means whatever filters you applied in table view, it is not reflected to the report view tab. Very, very important point. And whatever filters you applied in report view tab, it is not reflected to the table view. That means both are independent. Understand or not? Very, very, very important point. Whatever filters you applied, those are not reflected in the visualization it is. If you filtered something here also, those are not those filters are not applied in table view also. Understand clearly? Very, very whatever. What is the purpose of filtering here means for just for testing purpose. Suppose you're writing some logic and visualization, you are seeing some value. Whether that value is correct or not, where you need to test it. In table view only we need to test it. By filtering multiple column values and what is the final result it is getting. That result, whether it is in the visualization, it is showing both are same or not. We need to verify here itself. Very, very important point. Understand clearly? Any doubts? Next one. Is that clear or not? This is about table view tab. Next one is model view. This is model view tab. When you click on model view, there is a different tab will open. In this model view tab, what are all the things we can do it here? In this model view tab, there are three things we can do. One is providing a relationship between the data sets. Another one is hiding a columns. Hide or unhide the column, that we can do it here. Another option is we can refresh the data sets also. What is that? In model view tab, okay, what are all the things we can do? We can, very, very important point is providing a relationship between the data sets. Okay, right now only one data set is there. In future, like more than one data sets are there. In between the data set, must and should, you need to provide a relation. Why we need to provide a relationship? In the demo session, I explained you clearly. Okay. So in model view, what are all the things we can do? We are providing a relationship between the data set, or hiding or unhiding the columns here only, or we can refresh the data sets. Those are all the things we can. Not only these things, there are so many things we can do it in this model. First of all, why we need to provide a relationship means don't worry, there is a separate concept will be there for model. At that point of time, you will understand what it will be. Okay. See here. Don't worry. I will explain now itself. Okay. Not practically. Okay. See here. In this model view, we can provide why we need to provide a relationship between the data set means in the visualization, in some scenarios, we are taking a column from different data set from different columns. You understand what I'm saying? In one visualization, we are using different column from different data sets. In the same visualization, if you use different column from different data set, relationship must and should required. If you are not providing a relationship between the data set in model view here, then the proper data is not showing in the visualization. Suppose, for example, if you in the visualization, if you are using in any visualization, if you are using all the column from one data set, relationship is not required. But in any of the visualization, if you are using different column from different data set, must and should in between those data set, relationship must and should required to provide in model view. Otherwise, proper data it won't show. Don't worry, there is a separate concept will be there for model view. At that point of time, practically, I will show you why. Understand clearly. What is the next one? Hide or unhide the column. How to hide? See, either you can hide the data set or hide the columns, or unhide the data set or unhide the column. That you can do it in model. Why we need to hide a column? Suppose, for example, if the columns are not required to use in the visualization, then we need. If the columns are not required means we need to delete those one. Why we need to hide it? Means if you deleted those permanently, those columns are deleted from the data set, right? Suppose in future you want to use those columns, then it is not possible, right? That's the reason. In future, if you want to use it, but now you don't want to use it, then those columns you need to hide it, because the memory is occupied for each and every column in each and every cell values also. Understand clearly? That's the reason what you have to do. Yes. Hide or unhide the columns. Whenever you required, you need to unhide it. Whenever you didn't require, you need to hide the column. If suppose permanently you don't want to use the column, then what you have to do? Delete the columns. If you are not permanently, you are not using any data set column, then delete the column. But in now I'm not using, but in future I'm using that one. Then at that point of time, you have to hide the columns. How to hide the data set or columns in model view means, see here. In model view tab, if you mouse over to, this is a data set name, right? This is a data set name. Okay. See, this is a model view tab. Understand? This is the model view tab. It is like this. Table view means this is the one. Report view means like this. Okay. So yeah. Suppose if you want to hide a data set or a columns mean, first we need to hide the data set. How to hide the data set means, just mouse over to the data set. This is a data set. First, initially the data set name is, this is the one. And below these are all the column names. Understand? Suppose if you want to hide this data set name, how to hide it? See here, beside the data set name, you will see I symbol, right? If you click on this one, immediately it is changed to cross I symbol. The meaning is that particular data set is hidden. Vijay, if it is hidden means I don't want to see the data set, but I am seeing the data set. Okay. But what is the use of hiding this one? But in table view, even though you hide it also, okay, you can see all that one. Because if suppose you want to unhide it means you will see that particular table, right? That's the reason. But what is the use of hiding? Okay. Suppose if you, whatever column or a data set, you hide it in this model view tab, those related one, you cannot see it in the report view tab. See here, if you go to this one, under the data, under the data tab, did you see the financial data set? But in the visualization, whatever columns you are using, those are as it is, you can see. But in the data tab, data set or a columns only, you cannot see that one. Understand clearly? Suppose same, if you want to unhide it means, again you need to go to model view tab and you have to click on again this cross I symbol again. Then it is unhided. If you click on I symbol means it is hidden. If you click on cross I symbol means the either column or a data set is unhidden. You understand or not? Okay. Same for columns also. If you mouse over to that particular column under the data set, then you will see the I symbol, right? Click on this one. What will happen? The cogs column is hidden. Okay. Only cogs column is hidden. When you go to the report view tab, you cannot see the cogs column under financial data set. Did you see? You cannot see. Again, if you click on cross I symbol, then this column you can visible. Now you can understand clearly enough. Any doubts in this one? Okay. So this is how we can hide or unhide the column in any data set. Understand clearly? Okay. Next one, refresh all the things. Don't worry, there is a separate concept will be there for model view. 2 days class will be there. At that point of time, N number of option, all each and every option I will explain you. Practically, I will show you why it is. Understand clearly. Next one. What is the next option? DAX query view. In this DAX query view, what are all the things we can do it here? In DAX query view, okay. This is DAX query view is auto-generated DAX function. Okay. This complete tab is handled by AI. That option we can call it as Copilot. What is that? Copilot. Copilot is an AI related option. It is. Okay. But this option is not available for all the developers. Only who are having premium capacity holder. Premium means yearly 37 lakhs. Okay. For those users only, this Copilot option is enabled. For normal developers, Copilot option is not available. Understand? Then what are all the things we can do it in DAX for review means, if you see the table data results, see here, right click on this particular table, you will see quick queries, right? Show top 100. Then see here. Did you see? For each and every column in the table, the records, you can see the results here. And meanwhile, did you see some DAX for auto-generated DAX? This is the DAX it is. Auto-generated DAX it is generated. That it is taken care by Power BI. Vijay, you are putting 200 it is. I want to see top 200 or 300 or 400. But that option is not available. Only top 100 is. Whenever you click on top 100, immediately in the, this is the DAX query. In this DAX query, you will see 100, right? This is editable. You can change it to 100 to 200 and click on run. 200 records. If you give 300, 300 like that. But in the option wise, you can see only one. Okay. Most of the time, this option is not at all useful. When you are expert in Power BI, then what is the use you will understand. Mainly, you have to focus on these three tabs in the left. Understand clearly? Any doubts in this one? Okay. So we can stop it here. In the next class, we need to discuss about other related tabs, what it will do. I already shared the documents in the Google Classroom. Please get those documents immediately. Okay. While at the time of practicing, please take the recordings from Naresh Institute. Okay. That would help, very, very helpful for you. Okay. Okay. So whenever you want to practice it, those recordings are very, very useful for you. Is that clear? Huh? So this is how it will be there. Okay. So in the next class is on Monday. Tomorrow there is no, tomorrow and day after tomorrow there is no classes. We can stop it here and we'll continue on Monday it is. Okay. You guys can leave. Online team, anyone having any doubts? Alim Zero, is that, is your doubt is clear or not? Check, they'll check with the people. Okay. Check with Shubham once.
Pratik, tell me, man. You can unmute and speak now. Your voice is very low.
Sir, no, good morning, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, am I audible to you?
What is that? I'm not able to hear your voice properly. Man.
Uh, Second one, sir.
Your voice is breaking, man. If you are using mobile data, the problems will be there. Check it. I'm not able to hear anything from you.
Mm, okay.